Welcome to the Unshakeable Talks with me, Katy. This is where we lift the lid on what entrepreneurs are really going through. The struggles, the myths, the mistakes, and the things we've been sold to. This is where we talk about how we balance business and life. This isn't another podcast teaching strategy. This is where we talk about the raw, real truth about female entrepreneurship and what it really means to run a business and life and combine both of them together. Running a business as a woman isn't harder, it's just different. And it's time we talk about this. There is no cap on what we can achieve, because behind every business, there's the stuff no one dares to talk out loud. Welcome to another episode of What No One Says. In this episode, I want to speak about the real cost to motherhood of being an entrepreneur. And I want to talk about the taboo, but no one really dares to say out loud. But sometimes business just feels so much easier and so much safer than motherhood. And this is not where we talk about the traditional mom guilt. I'm talking about the deeper guilt we feel as mothers who also run businesses or work in a high demanding job. So traditionally, mom guilt is always associated with the missed play date, the third time a week where you have to feed your little pumpkin a Happy Meal in the back of the car, the missed school appointment, school play, you're coming in late, the parents' evening only like your husband attends or someone else attends because you can't make it because you're running late in a meeting. But for me, this is not really what mom guilt is all about. For me, it has always been about the deeper meaning, the intimacy you're missing when missing such milestones in your children's life. It's the connection those days, this play day could have meant between me and my child, what I felt guilty about. Because let's face it, they won't know. They're happy to have a play date, especially when they're really little. But it's the connection, what it would have meant for me to be there, to see her laugh and to see her enjoy her friends rather than being at work. And that was always the big part I was guilty about. So have you ever thought about why we feel like this? I can tell you why. Because business just feels so much easier at times. It feels safer. It feels more controllable. We have a blueprint. We have strategies in place. Some of us even have employees who do certain tasks. It is all about the control. We can determine the outcome and the process of our businesses. Motherhood, on the other hand, is the most beautiful thing I've ever done in my life, but it is totally unpredictable. There is no blueprint. It's scary. You don't know what's coming next. And that unpredictability, like I said, is scary. And it makes you feel unsafe. And it's difficult at times. And because of this, business almost feels like a safe zone. But both can't really be compared. I really want you to hear this. We need to stop comparing our lives as businesswomen, entrepreneurs, with motherhood. Because they are so different. And in a contrast, motherhood can feel overwhelming and really ungrateful at times. But we women really need to stop comparing the two. We need to stop putting them on the same pedestal. We need to stop trying to achieve this perfect balance between running a business and being a good mom. Because the truth is, they come and go like seasons. Sometimes your business needs 80% of you and 80% of your attention. And remember, that feels easy because it's controllable. And sometimes your children need more time from you. And when those periods come, when our children need more of us, we almost start to resent them. It's not because we don't love them. It's because it's so uncontrollable for us at times. So actually acknowledging and seeing both for what they are is, in my opinion, an absolute game changer. See motherhood for what it is. It's this beautiful phase within your life where you can fully move within your feminine. You have your nurturing side, you just your loving side, and see your business as this masculine energy, this controllable power piece, which essentially, if we manage to combine both of them, that creates the perfect balance. Entrepreneurship gives you flexibility. It gives you the opportunity to decide how you want your life to look like. It provides you with choice. How do you want your business to fit within your life? How do you want your work life to look like? And it gives you power. I mean, let's not forget about the financial stability you're creating by having your own business and creating this power. Motherhood, on the other end, it gives you grounding. It makes you realize what really, really matters in life, or what really matters to you personally. It gives you perspective. It shows you it's not just about the numbers. Life is about so much more than just this. And it gives you strength. It makes you resilient. It makes you able to show up for yourself and for the people around you. So each of them are beautiful, and each of them are, if we combine them, this is where the magic happens. So together they're not in conflict of each other. They're complementing each other. Motherhood gives you the softness you need within your business, and your business allows you to create the life you maybe didn't have. And it gives you the opportunity to create a life you always dreamt of for you and your family. And when you allow them both to come together, it doesn't just make you a better businesswoman or a great mother. It makes you both. And that is the most beautiful thing. And oh my God, this is the most beautiful and most empowering place you can be as a woman. So the next time you feel like mom guilt is eating away at you, I want you to ask yourself a couple of questions. I want you to ask yourself, am I actually holding myself to a realistic standard? And ask yourself, am I honoring motherhood and entrepreneurship for what they actually are? Or am I falling into the trap of comparing them? And I want you to ask yourself, what season are you in? What needs more of my attention right now? So you can make a better choice. And I really want you to remember, you're not failing. You're trying to navigate two of the most important roles. And the truth is, you can honor both, just not the same way at the same time. Thank you for listening to the Unshakable Talks. And I've got a very, very special invitation for you today. On the 29th of November, I'm hosting a really special event in London. And this is not another networking event where you've been pitched to. So there's not a sales event dressed in sequence. This is an event where it's all about true connections and true collaborations for female entrepreneurs. And it is about celebrating yourself with people who understand what it means to go for the female entrepreneurship. This is not just a dinner. This doesn't just stop when the last cocktail has been drunk. This is part of my mission to bring together an exclusive group of women who are there to really collaborate and support each other. Head into the link into my show notes to purchase a ticket today.